Have you ever heard about the Doomsday Clock? It is a symbolic clock created in 1947 by J Robert Oppenheimer and fellow US scientists who had developed the atomic bomb. It shows how much the world is at risk of major disasters like nuclear threats and climate change. The clock is set annually, and when it hits midnight, it symbolizes a potential global disaster. That is, the Doomsday Clock shows how close the world is to a major disaster. If the clock is closer to midnight, there is a higher risk. This clock now says that it is 90 seconds to midnight. That close are we to the doom? So how does this whole thing work? Experts decide where the clock's hands should be based on things like tensions between countries, the development of nuclear weapons, environmental problems, and other big threats to humanity. They move the hands closer to or farther from midnight to show how urgent the situation is. In 1949, when Soviet Union conducted its first nuclear test, the clock showed 3 minutes to midnight. In 1953, when US tested hydrogen bomb, the clock was 2 minutes to midnight. When the Cold War ended in 1991, the hands of the clock was 17 minutes from midnight. When India and Pakistan conducted nuclear tests in 1998, it was 9 minutes to midnight on the clock. Fast forward to 2015, the clock was set 3 minutes to midnight because of climate change and nuclear concerns. Last year, it was 90 seconds to midnight because of Russia-Ukraine war and bio, nuclear and climate concerns. Now in 2024, the clock is set at 90 seconds to midnight because of wars, climate issues and artificial intelligence. The goal is to make people aware of urgent problems and encourage everyone to work together to reduce the risks. Since 2007, experts have assessed new human-made risks like artificial intelligence and climate change, and 2024's bulletin emphasized that China, Russia and the US were spending a lot to improve their nuclear weapons, increasing the ongoing danger of nuclear war from mistakes or misjudgments. The conflict in Ukraine also added to the continuous risk of nuclear escalation as per the bulletin statement on Tuesday. Not taking steps to address climate change and the potential dangers associated with the misuse of emerging biological technologies and artificial intelligence tools were also mentioned.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.